Good morning, fellow travelers. Today we are excited to take you along on a Parks New Brunswick rustic cabin adventure. We are here at Sugarloaf Provincial Park, part of the awesome New Brunswick Provincial Park system. From the highest peaks in the Maritimes to the warmest salt waters in Canada, each of the 9 provincial parks offers an adventure for every explorer at heart. Welcome to Java Walker World and come and join us today. Well, hello everybody. We are ready to go on our trip now. We have packed up the car pretty good. As you can see, we still have to put Molly inside and the cooler with a few things. So this is really a test run for us. We are going to be doing just before we go on our big camping trip, we're going to be doing some small camping, different types of camping, see if we know how to load up our car, how to properly prepare ourselves for going camping or similar, glamping. We're going to try a little bit of that, a little bit of stuff like that. So hopefully we've packed everything that we need. Welcome to Sugarloaf Provincial Park here in New Brunswick, and it is so close to the town or the city of Campbellton. Welcome. So, there is our cabin for the next couple of nights. We do have some power, apparently. There's some power. A couple of chairs on the outside. There's our neighbors. They give us a little fire pit here. We'll have to go looking for some wood to burn. And let's just take a look at something a little different too. This is actually pretty nice. Wow. Frank and I are pretty impressed by this campground. Wow, it's pretty beautiful. So they have these as well. Doesn't look like anybody's in here. So let's take a peek at these. Here. They didn't give us any keys. I guess you're not supposed to lock. Oh, this one comes with a barbecue. Maybe this is what they call the chalets. Ah, these have mattresses. These are a little nicer. I thought that's what we were renting. But apparently they don't allow dogs in these chalets, which is why we got the little wooden cabin. Wow. Pretty nice. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. We're a little bit, it's warm out today. Anyways, let's get set up. What do you think, honey?
Good. Good for a couple of nights, just to test it out.
Can't hear you.
I guess good enough for a couple of nights. Test it out, see what this is like.
Yeah.
Give it a trial run before we do our big Newfoundland trip.
Okay, cooler is plugged in. Here's our sleeping bag. So this is the setup we have. We happen to have this mattress in the back of our SUV because this is going to be the mattress we're going to be using when we're car camping. Molly's found something under the bed. Anyway, we brought our pillows. Let's see if we can make this comfortable. Molly's already in trouble. Anyway, let's see.
Welcome to our 1.5-star accommodation.
1.5 star. It pretty is rustic is what they called it. There we go. Frank's getting Molly some some water, and she's already settled in. Yeah, she's bothered by the mosquitoes.
Oh, don't eat that one. Look, Molly. Look.
She's got a lot of puppy tender skin still. Our provisions. These are our provisions. Got something to wash dishes with, some paper plates. Of course, we need toilet paper and a pot, some basins, paper towels, a little bit extra. And I brought a tarp because I thought maybe we would need a tarp. Let's see what I can do with this. I wander in the shade, right? Not really.
Here, that's it. Lie down. Lie down.
Isn't it just the way? I put out a nice tarp with a nice blanket so that she has a nice spot to be. We get her toys, and what does she want? She wants a rock. Oh, I think we fuss way too much over this little girl. Okay, so some of the things that we have learned. Number one, we need to bring some sort of folding chairs for ourselves. Number two, we need a extension cord.
Number three, need a camper.
Number three, Frank wants a camper. He wants a camper van, converted camper van. So we're considering. It's quite beautiful here. I love being in the middle of the trees like this. Tonight it's supposed to go to about 11 degrees Celsius, which is kind of cool, but in the cabin we'll be nicely sheltered. Yeah. So I'm going to get some supper ready, and we're going to have some dinner. Let's see what we're going to have. And another thing that we're starting to understand is that we just went for a little hike with, not even a hike, just a little walk with Molly. She's having a hard time walking. She just wants to lie down. So I don't know how we're going to manage hikes. So maybe we just won't be hiking sort of people, at least while she's young. Today we have some chicken that I seasoned, and it's all ready to go. Potato salad. And we've got cheers, everyone.
If we make it.
Join us for a walk. Beautiful bird sounds and Frank's big footsteps dragging his feet. There are very, very few people here. Some people have done a good job. They come prepared. They are seasoned campers. They come with their little gazebo that they have a safe zone from all the mosquitoes. Sugarloaf Provincial Park is a park really close to Campbellton, New Brunswick. So you have all the conveniences if you want to go into town, have a coffee, or just walk the waterfront. But this particular park, along with lots of trails, biking trails, walking trails, it has this awesome mountain view, the very top of Sugarloaf Mountain. It's a struggle to get there, but it can be done. Of course, we went to bed early last night, and while we were in bed, Frank and I were chatting, and we really think that if you set yourself up correctly when it comes to camping, it could be really enjoyable. So we're trying to figure that out. Well, good morning. It has been a pretty good morning, and last night was not too bad. We have made some notes on how we can improve things to not forget. So this is a good practice run for our big trip this summer. So once we get on the road on that, we want to make sure we have everything that we need. But it's been a great morning. I've already woken up very early with the sun. Already taken a shower. Already done all of that stuff. Getting ready for breakfast. Frank's gone to the communal bathroom there to do his thing. And soon we'll be having breakfast. Molly's having a great time catching mosquitoes.
Time for some coffee. See, this is how we pack it. We pack it in bags. So we're going to get ready for coffee. It's about, 8:30 in the morning? Yeah. So let's start our morning breakfast.
Of course, Molly eats first.
Our morning breakfast, day one.
So what do we have for breakfast? Well, I had Frank barbecue some hamburgers beforehand at the cabin so that we would have some cooked meat in case our fridge went kind of funky. So we have some eggs, we have some leftover hamburger buns, we have some hamburgers, toasting them right with some butter, using all the same pan, some tomatoes, just heating them up on like that. I love that for breakfast. And we're just going to do some eggs. Now this is some potatoes. This was the potato salad from last night's supper. And I just made that with Renee's Caesar salad dressing and have it as a potato salad, cold. But I can also warm it up and make it like home fries. It was a delicious breakfast. It was actually breakfast and lunch because we will probably just have a snack later. That was
off the calories.
Anyways, we're going to go for a walk. We've put Molly in the crate.
Too many mosquitoes for her.
Too many mosquitoes, and she just does not want to walk.
No.
She just wants to roll around on the gravel and get into the grassy area where there might be ticks.
Just like when you were a baby.
She's a challenge. But we keep telling ourselves she's going to grow up to be a well-behaved dog. Just work with it. In any case, come and join us for a walk.
So here we are taking the Terry Fox Trail, which is going to lead us to the cutoff to take us to the top of Sugarloaf Mountain, which is an elevation of 281 meters. Up there, what you're going to see is you're going to see the river of Restigouche, the beautiful city of Campbellton, and right across the other side of the river, you're going to see the province of Quebec. I would say it's a medium difficult trail. Based on your fitness level, it'll probably take you 45 minutes to an hour, but you're going to see it's well worth the climb. Thank you for joining us today. If you would like to follow us on our socials for daily tidbits, you can find us at Instagram at Java Walker World, Facebook at Java Walker, and of course YouTube at Java Walker World. For more on New Brunswick, watch our playlist called Cabin in the Woods, New Brunswick, Canada. Click on it now. See you next time.
See you next time.